After a long time, we finally got some crispy, juicy information about the new Legends Battlegrounds update. And this time, it's a big one. We've actually got a massive leak. But before we start... So, guys, Legends Battlegrounds is about to have a massive update where we are going to get the SHINJI'S ultimate moveset and a lot of new in-game features that I'm pretty sure everyone will enjoy. Now, last time we've discovered that they are actually going to add some peak mechanics to the game to spice up fights and make the game even more legendary than what it already is. In particular, they are going to be adding mechanics such as an anti-teaming system, and they are also going to be adding limited emotes, which every player will be able to buy with gold. While for the anti-teaming system, here's how it's going to work. If two players attack you in a very short time, it will play a cool animation where you take care of the teamers, and in the meantime, you also get invincibility. This will be very useful to survive unfair situations. But that's not all. The owner of the game some time ago also mentioned that they were going to add a new ranked mode, where players will be able to do 1 versus 1s and duos while gaining rank and getting on top of the leaderboard. I believe this game mode is basically essential in a good Battlegrounds game, because instead of the usual jump or get jumped situation in public servers, here you can actually compete in real fair fights. So the game will definitely become less dry with all these new content. But that's not over, because alongside with all this new stuff, we are also going to get 3 full new ultimate moves for Shinji and its ult animation. Now, we already have an idea of what the ult animation is going to look like, and it's in fact going to be a reference to a real scene from Combat Gods. While for the 3 moves, we didn't get any particular information until yesterday, and that's because today, the owner of the game actually leaked all the moves that they are going to be adding in this crazy update. He in fact shared this image right here saying that they are still working on them. These are probably all the moves that Shinji is going to get for his ultimate for this update. So now let's see what they got cooking for us. The first move is called Thunder Onslaught. Its name suggests that this is probably going to be a move where Shinji will do a series of very fast and violent hits on a target. The only thing that comes to my mind when thinking about this is this specific scene from Combat Gods. But this is just my theory, so make sure to let me know your ideas too. Now for the second move, we can see that it's called Aerial Assault. So this will probably be an attack that either throw us or the enemy in the air to then unleash some power attack. Now the third move is actually something pretty interesting, and here's why. The name for this move is Iron Dragon, and some time ago we actually got to see how this dragon is going to look like. And they've also mentioned that this dragon is also canon in the official Combat Gods story. But that's not all, because some time ago they've also mentioned that they went pretty high budget for Shinji's third ultimate move. So this move is probably going to have the craziest and most peak animation in the whole game. Now we don't really see Shinji's dragon in Combat Gods, so I can't really find any good reference. But in this move, Shinji will probably create a dragon made of his inner power to completely devastate his opponents. And this is kinda all we know for the moveset. But they also shared this image right here showing how the ranked lobby will be. And as we can see, we will be in some sort of training area with a space for 1 versus 1s and 1 for duels. So this is definitely going to be the craziest update that this game has ever seen, and it's also the reason why it is taking so long. Also with this update, Shinji's moveset will be almost complete, and this would take us even closer to the free release, and the release of a completely new moveset for early access. But make sure to tell me your ideas in the comments, since I have no clue of what the new character is going to be.
Hey, disconnected.